Good afternoon, Trailblazer fans. Welcome once again inside the MCLA TV studio. I'm your host, Assistant Athletic Director Jeff Puleri, here with head volleyball coach Amanda Beckwith on the eve of the 2016 season. Coach, welcome.
Thanks, Jeff.
Quick review of last year's record-setting season. It was a remarkable fall for the Trailblazers, 24-11, best mark in school history, regular season conference championship, hosting both the MASCAC tournament and the ECAC New England tournament. Certainly big steps to follow into in 2016, but how are you using last year's success to motivate your players for this year?
It's not new anymore, so we want to top last year. We have a goal to make it to the NCAA tournament, and that's kind of driving us. We know because of our success last year, we have a little bit of a target on our back, and we're someone to knock off, where before we were just the competitor trying to knock someone else off, but we're kind of really using that to drive us.
Right. Certainly looking at 2016 in the roster, a lot of very key players return for you. I'm going to go through a list of some of those players and just rattle off a few sentences on each. We're going to start with middle hitter Maggie Allen.
Maggie Allen, fierce. She also finds some time at right side. She worked out a lot this summer. Her blocking is key and phenomenal. She's got great energy, and we look forward to her to really offensively contribute again this year.
Next up, senior captain Samantha Anderson, this is going into her fourth year now, player for the Trailblazers. What can we expect out of Sam this year?
Sam is a blocking wall. She was ranked in the NCAAs at the end of the year last year. I expect her to do it again. She's worked really hard also. She's quick, really agile in the middle from pin to pin, and we look forward to her contributing more, not just blocking, but also with a big hit.
Newcomer last season, but certainly going to be marked all season this year. Allison Clark returns after a record-setting junior season, set the school record in kills, was a force, also collected a ton of digs. What are your hopes for Allison in 2016?
I hope for Allison to do it all again, with a little bit more.
Yeah.
We want her to contribute as a sixth-position player again. We want her, she's even more fit than last year, which is crazy to think because she was really, really strong last year. But she worked really hard this summer, working out in the mornings and after work on top of her internship. So we're really excited to have her contribute the same and also lead as a captain this year.
Great. We caught up with both of the Trailblazer captains earlier this week at practice in Allison Clark and Samantha Anderson on the verge of their season. Let's hear what they had to say about the upcoming 2016 season. Allison, you had a fantastic season a year ago, both yourself individually and the team. What can you guys do to replicate last year's success?
We just need to stick together as a team and really stay focused and resilient. Everyone worked hard over the summer, so we're expecting a great season.
Just announced this afternoon the MASCAC preseason poll. MCLA selected second, made it to the conference finals, regular season champions a year ago. What does the team need to do to take that next step?
We just need to stay focused and stay together as a family. We really are a family, and with that, I don't think anyone can stop us.
Great. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Sam, what does the team and the program need to do to take that next step forward after the conference finals appearance last year?
I think we just need to keep working forward, pushing ourselves, and take that next step on our own. We need to just work our hardest. So,
being named a captain for your senior year 2016, what does that mean to you going forward with this program?
I'm really honored. I think it's great, and I hope to pass my knowledge on to the incoming class and the underclassmen. So, yeah.
Great. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Allison, thank you, Sam. Coach, going back to this year's roster, lost a pair of all-conference players a year ago, but that also creates opportunities for some other people to step into those roles. What are some of the new faces or some of the returning faces that we can expect to see a big impact in 2016?
I would say first and foremost is our third tri-captain, Brianna Rourke, bounced back from ACL surgery last year. She's worked really hard since being back in the game in April, and she'll contribute multiple places in the front row. New players are Alaskan Brooke Quepperl. She can play outside, middle, and right side. She is an offensive weapon and a joy to be around. She keeps the team smiling all the time. Even when Brooke makes a mistake, she lifts us all up, and it's great for our team.
Great. We talked a little bit about the success last year. You touched briefly on a few of the program goals. How can MCLA take that next step into the NCAAs this upcoming fall?
We're working really hard in practice. You know, we're finishing up double days here in preseason, but it's also working a lot on the mental game and expecting to do that well. When it's first, you kind of ride the high and go with it, but this year it's more of an expectation, and now we have to push through it and learn from it so that we can come out even more on top this year.
Great. Season openers this Thursday against Eastern Connecticut State before heading to Morrisville for a weekend tournament. What are you hoping to see out of the Trailblazers over their first 5 games this weekend?
Eastern Connecticut will challenge us. They're tall and they're old. They have 7 seniors, but I'm excited to be challenged right away. It'll push us from the start. The tournament will give us an opportunity to get everyone in to play at some point over the weekend to kind of get the first college game jitters out of the way and to really come together and see who shines under pressure, because game day teaches you a lot and we have to see who can rise to the occasion.
Yeah. Taking a little deeper look into the schedule, one of the things that I noticed, a much tougher non-league slate than from a year ago. Number one, what was your rationale behind that? And number two, how are those challenges going to be met by this year's roster?
So we wanted to strengthen our schedule. It's great playing some teams where everyone can play, but we also need to continue to challenge our starters. And by dropping 5 or 6 and adding some localer opponents like some of ours down the road and north of us will really help us to get to where we want to go and hopefully give us some recognition you know, within New England when it comes to voting and rankings and stuff. And if we have a great season, hopefully we can, you know, work our way into the top 15 in the NUVA poll.
A little bit of an oddity this year. The MASCAC opener is also the home opener on September 13th against Westfield State. How do you prepare and use these early season games to prepare for your conference opener?
Well, we will definitely be challenged before Westfield, where last year we weren't challenged as much before we first saw Westfield, which we did really well. It'll be nice to actually start our conference at home. Yeah, maybe next year I'll hope to get a game before that, but that's just the luck of the draw this year and how the conference schedule went. But really excited to start with Westfield as our first home game, you know, build our fan support and then have them, us with us like they finished with us last year.
Great. We talked about a lot already here today. Just kind of summarize real quick, one final thought as you head into Thursday's season opener.
I'm really happy with the work the girls have put in over the summer. Look forward to seeing them continue to gel and what we really can do this year.
Awesome. Coach, I wish you the best of
Thank
luck.
you.
Trailblazer fans, for everything MCLA Athletics, please log on to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm your host, Jeff Puleri. Thanks, and have a great day.